The history of the Fastnet Race. Explore with us the essence of the Fastnet Race, a competition that, since 1925, has challenged the limits of sailors and vessels in one of the most iconic regattas worldwide. Discover the tradition, the challenges, and the vibrant future of the Fastnet Race. Chapter 1. The origin of the Fastnet Race. The Fastnet Race, a competition that has become synonymous with maritime skill and daring, had its humble beginnings in 1925, thanks to the vision of Weston Martyr. Martyr, a passionate sea and regatta enthusiast, dreamed of a race that would challenge not only the skill of the sailors but also the endurance and design of their vessels beyond the usual coastal competitions. The idea was to create a regatta that demanded participants to face the unpredictable challenges of the open sea, sailing from Cowes on the Isle of Wight to the Fastnet Rock near the Irish coast, and returning to the starting point, covering a total of more than 600 nautical miles. The initial call for the race attracted a modest but enthusiastic group of 7 vessels. These brave competitors, guided by the promise of adventure and the desire to test their limits, set sail into the unknown, marking the beginning of what would become a world-renowned nautical tradition. Among these pioneers, there was a mix of experienced sailors and bold amateurs, all united by a shared love for the sea and sailing. The inaugural journey of the Fastnet Race was not only a testament to nautical skill and human tenacity, but also a journey that highlighted the unpredictability and majestic power of the ocean. Competitors faced changing winds, treacherous currents, and the isolated vastness of the open sea, elements that together forged the distinctive character of the regatta. The bravery and perseverance of those first sailors laid the foundations for what the Fastnet Race represents today: a supreme challenge at sea, a testing ground for sailing innovation, and an enduring symbol of the human spirit in the face of the ocean's vastness. With each subsequent edition, the regatta has continued to grow in prestige and participation, attracting sailors from all over the world, eager to write their chapter in the legendary history of the Fastnet Race. Chapter 2. The Challenge of Ocean Navigation. The evolution of the Fastnet Race into an emblematic test of ocean navigation has underscored not only the courage and skill of the sailors but also the critical importance of preparation and strategy in the open sea. With every nautical mile that separates the start line from the imposing presence of Fastnet Rock, participants immerse themselves in a battle against both the forces of nature and the limitations of their vessels and abilities. Facing adverse weather conditions is a constant in the Fastnet Race, where unforeseen gusts, sudden storms, and dense fogs can change the course of the competition instantly. The ability to read and anticipate these changes, adapting the navigation strategy on the fly, distinguishes the true masters of ocean sailing. Experience in handling these potentially dangerous situations becomes a valuable currency in the treacherous waters of the North Atlantic. Beyond individual prowess, the Fastnet Race promotes a level of camaraderie and cooperation among crews. Route planning, crucial for navigating efficiently and safely, becomes a collective task where sharing knowledge and experiences can make the difference between leading the fleet or facing significant delays. Deciding when and where to cross currents, when to take advantage of favorable winds, or when to seek shelter, are decisions that require a profound understanding of the maritime environment and effective communication within the team. The Fastnet Race, with its relentless demand for advanced nautical skills, mental strength, and physical endurance, has raised the standard for what it means to compete in the open sea. Participants in this regatta not only face the challenges imposed by nature and competition but also embark on a journey of personal discovery, exploring the limits of their courage, ingenuity, and passion for sailing. Each edition of the race brings new stories of triumph and tragedy, of challenges overcome and dreams fulfilled, enriching the legacy of the Fastnet Race as a true test of ocean navigation. Chapter 3. Fastnet 1979, The Perfect Storm. The 1979 edition of the Fastnet Race is etched in history not for the records broken or the feats of its participants, but for an unexpected and devastating tragedy, a perfect storm that struck the fleet with unprecedented ferocity. This race, which began as a challenging yet exciting competition, quickly turned into a desperate struggle for survival against the unleashed fury of nature. With winds exceeding 60 knots and waves over 40 feet high, the storm brutally tested the limits of the vessels and the sailors' capabilities. The impact of the storm was catastrophic. Capsized boats, dismastings, and distress calls became the grim backdrop of the regatta. The global nautical community was shocked to learn of the loss of 15 lives, while many other sailors suffered injuries or were rescued in extreme conditions by emergency services and nearby vessels. This tragic event not only called into question the safety of the Fastnet race but also the practices of ocean navigation as a whole. In the chaos of the storm, tales of heroism and humanity emerged. Rescue teams and sailors united in a desperate effort to save lives, demonstrating extraordinary solidarity and bravery. The tragedy of 1979 led to deep introspection in the sailing community, triggering a necessary debate on safety measures, crew training, and the preparation of vessels to face extreme weather conditions. The Fastnet Race of 1979 became a turning point for ocean sailing, spurring a thorough review of safety regulations and boat design. The implementation of stricter standards and the adoption of advanced safety technologies aimed to ensure that such a tragedy would not be repeated. Although that year's race is remembered for its tragedy, it also served to strengthen the nautical community's commitment to safety at sea, ensuring that the legacy of those lost in the storm would endure in the improvements made to protect the lives of future sailors. Chapter 4: Technological Innovations and Their Impact. The history of the Fastnet race is also the story of technological evolution in the world of sailing. Since that tragic event in 1979, the race has witnessed and been a protagonist of significant advances in nautical technology and navigation, which have transformed the competition in significant ways. The development and integration of technologies such as the Global Positioning System, GPS, improvements in safety gear, and the design of more efficient and safer vessels have changed the face of ocean navigation, making the Fastnet race a showcase for innovation at sea. GPS, for example, has revolutionized the way sailors plan their routes and make strategic decisions during the race. Before its widespread use, navigation relied on traditional techniques such as star navigation and estimating position through speed and direction calculations. The introduction of GPS allowed competitors to determine their location with unprecedented accuracy, significantly improving the safety and efficiency of navigation. Improvements in safety gear and survival equipment have been equally crucial. The adoption of more advanced immersion suits, self-inflating life jackets, and personal locator beacons has increased sailors' survival chances in case of falling overboard or facing emergencies. These advancements have helped reduce the risks associated with open water navigation, allowing participants to face the challenges of the Fastnet race with greater confidence. In the realm of vessel design, the quest for speed and safety has led to the development of lighter, faster, and more maneuverable boats. The use of composite materials, innovative hull designs, and more efficient sail systems has allowed vessels to compete in the Fastnet race under a wide range of weather conditions, maximizing their performance without compromising the crew's safety. Chapter 5: Women in the Fastnet race. Throughout its history, the Fastnet race has witnessed the growing presence and significant impact of women in the world of ocean sailing. Challenging traditional norms and overcoming obstacles both on and off the water, women have navigated from crew roles to becoming competent and respected skippers, leaving an indelible mark on the regatta. From the earliest participations, where their presence was a rarity, to the recent editions of the race, women have gained visibility and recognition in the Fastnet race. Female competitors have proven not only that they can face the same physical and mental challenges as their male counterparts, but also that they can lead teams, make crucial decisions under pressure, and reach the podium. Their achievements have served as inspiration for future generations of sailors, paving the way for greater equality and diversity in the sport. The stories of these sailors are as varied as they are inspiring. From those who have led all-female crews, demonstrating the strength and cohesion that can exist in teams composed solely of women, to those who have competed on equal footing in mixed teams, each has contributed their grain of sand to redefine what it means to be a sailor in the Fastnet race. The inclusion and success of women in the Fastnet race reflect a broader societal shift, where gender stereotypes are challenged and overcome day by day. Through their bravery, determination, and skill, women have proven that the sea is a stage where everyone can aspire to achieve their dreams, regardless of the challenges that arise. Their legacy in the Fastnet race is a testament to how far the sport has come toward equality, and a reminder that there is still a path to be trodden. Chapter 6: Fastnet Race and Maritime Solidarity. The Fastnet race, with its trajectory full of challenges and adversities, has also been the scene of countless acts of solidarity and memorable rescues among competitors, underscoring the strong sense of community and deep respect for human life that prevails in the world of sailing. In an environment where competition is fierce and natural elements can be relentless, sailors' willingness to assist others in times of need reflects the unwritten code of the sea. In the vastness of the ocean, everyone is a companion. One of the most notable aspects of this maritime solidarity is evident in the safety and rescue protocols adopted during the regatta. Over the years, the Fastnet race has witnessed situations where competitors have diverted their course to assist distressed vessels, sometimes risking their position in the race. These decisions, made in the heat of the moment, speak of an unquestionable commitment to the values of navigation and collective well-being above individual competition. Acts of bravery and altruism are not limited to competitors. The Fastnet race has also strengthened the relationship between sailors and maritime rescue services, who have played a crucial role in ensuring the fleet's safety. The coordination between these services and competitors during emergencies demonstrates how collaboration and mutual respect are essential to facing the challenges of the sea. These stories of solidarity have not only saved lives but have also created unbreakable bonds between individuals who share a passion for sailing. The camaraderie shown during the Fastnet race goes beyond the bounds of competition, forging a maritime community united by shared experiences and the recognition that, in the face of the sea's challenges, unity and mutual support are fundamental. Chapter 7: International Expansion and Diversity of Participants. As the Fastnet race has grown in prestige and challenge, so has its scope and diversity, attracting participants from all corners of the globe. This international expansion has enriched the competition with a vibrant mix of cultures, sailing styles, and maritime experiences, reflecting the universality of the challenge and the shared love for the sea. The inclusion of competitors from different nationalities has not only increased the complexity and competitiveness of the regatta but has also fostered enriching cultural exchanges among sailors, spectators, and organizers. The diversity of participants extends beyond their geographic origin, encompassing a wide range of ages, experiences, and backgrounds. From young sailing promises who see in the Fastnet race an opportunity to measure their skills against the best in the world, to veteran sailors with decades of experience at sea, the regatta has become a meeting point for those whose passion for navigation transcends generations and borders. This diversity has driven innovation within the competition, as teams from different cultures bring their strategies, techniques, and knowledge. The variety of approaches regarding preparation, tactics, and vessel design enriches the playing field, offering participants and spectators a broader view of ocean sailing. The competition thus becomes a dynamic laboratory where new ideas and technologies are tested and demonstrated, fueling the continuous progress of the sport. The international growth of the Fastnet race has also had a significant impact on the event's perception and reach. What began as a primarily British competition now captures the attention of the global nautical community, with media coverage reaching millions of people around the world. This global recognition not only elevates the profile of the regatta, but also highlights ocean sailing as an inclusive and diverse sport, capable of uniting people through their shared love for the sea. Chapter 8: Records and Sporting Achievements. The history of the Fastnet race is adorned with impressive records and sporting achievements that have captured the imagination of sailors and fans alike. Each edition of the regatta offers the opportunity to push boundaries, set new standards, and write new chapters in the annals of ocean sailing. These moments of triumph celebrate not only the speed and efficiency of the vessels and their crews, but also the indomitable spirit of those who seek to overcome the barriers of what was thought possible. over the years, has witnessed significant advances in vessel design, regatta strategies, and navigation techniques, each contributing to the breaking of previous records. The introduction of ultra-light multi-hulls and state-of-the-art monohulls has taken the competition to new heights, allowing crews to navigate the 608 nautical miles of the regatta at speeds previously unimaginable. These innovations have not only changed the face of the competition but have also driven the development of the sport worldwide. Beyond speed records, the Fastnet Race has been the stage for personal and collective stories of significant sporting achievements. The participation of novice crews who manage to complete the regatta, teams that overcome unexpected adversities to cross the finish line, or the first victory of a vessel captained by a woman, are examples of the broad spectrum of triumphs that define the essence of the competition. These achievements, regardless of whether they are recognized with a record, are celebrated and remembered by the nautical community, serving as a source of inspiration and motivation for future generations. The evolution of records and achievements in the Fastnet Race reflects the progress and passion that drive ocean sailing. With each edition of the regatta, new challenges are posed and new heights are reached, keeping alive the flame of competitive spirit and the pursuit of excellence at sea. These highlighted moments not only enrich the history of the Fastnet Race but also consolidate its legacy as one of the most challenging and prestigious tests in the world sailing calendar. Chapter 9: Sustainability and the Fastnet Race. Recently, awareness of sustainability and the environmental impact of human activities has grown exponentially, and the world of ocean sailing is no exception. The Fastnet Race, as an emblematic event in the nautical calendar, has taken an active role in addressing these concerns, adopting more eco-friendly practices, and promoting the protection of the oceans that are the stage for this exciting sport. This commitment to sustainability reflects a profound understanding of the interconnection between sport and the environment, and a shared responsibility to preserve the seas for future generations. The adoption of sustainable initiatives encompasses various aspects, from reducing the use of single-use plastics on boats and land facilities to promoting alternative fuels and clean propulsion technologies for vessels. These measures aim not only to minimize the regatta's ecological footprint, but also to serve as a model for other competitions and maritime activities. The regatta has also seen an increase in the participation of vessels that incorporate ecological innovations, demonstrating that performance and sustainability can go hand in hand. Awareness and education about the importance of marine sustainability are another area where the Fastnet Race has made significant contributions. Through awareness programs and collaborations with organizations dedicated to ocean conservation, the regatta has helped spread the message about the importance of protecting marine ecosystems. These initiatives not only increase awareness among participants and followers of the regatta but also inspire the broader nautical community to adopt more responsible practices. The Fastnet Race's approach to sustainability has also fostered innovation in the design of vessels and equipment. Faced with the challenges of competing in an environmentally responsible manner, teams and builders are exploring new solutions, such as the use of recyclable or low-impact materials and the implementation of more efficient energy management systems. This convergence between high-level competition and environmental sustainability is not only possible but is becoming a central pillar of the regatta's philosophy. Chapter 10: The Future of the Fastnet Race. Looking to the future, the Fastnet Race stands at an exciting crossroads, facing contemporary challenges and opportunities that could define its trajectory in the coming decades. Ongoing technological innovation, environmental sustainability, and social inclusion are themes already reshaping the landscape of ocean sailing, and the Fastnet Race, with its rich history and iconic status, is uniquely positioned to lead these changes. As the regatta moves forward, how it addresses these aspects will not only influence its legacy but also that of the sport of sailing worldwide. In terms of sustainability, the Fastnet Race faces the challenge of minimizing its environmental impact while promoting eco-friendly practices in its community. The regatta has the potential to become a model of sustainability in sporting events, leading initiatives that address everything from carbon emission reduction to the protection of marine biodiversity. By doing so, it can inspire participants, followers, and organizers of similar events to adopt a more conscious and respectful approach to the environment. Inclusion and diversity within the Fastnet race also represent significant areas of growth. Encouraging the participation of a wider range of competitors, including women, youth, and sailors from diverse backgrounds, can enrich the competition and broaden its appeal. By adopting policies and programs that promote equal opportunities and participation, the regatta can play a vital role in making the sport of sailing more accessible and representative of society as a whole. The future of the Fastnet race, then, seems to be marked by a balance between honoring its heritage and embracing change. By facing contemporary challenges with innovation, responsibility, and a commitment to inclusion, the regatta can ensure its continued relevance and strengthen its position as a leading event in the world of sailing. This path forward requires a vision that encompasses both tradition and transformation, ensuring that the Fastnet race remains a celebration of excellence in navigation, adventure, and the human spirit in the years to come.